So the bus is going to take me closer to the Ukrainian border, isn't leaving for another hour, which gives me some time to explore the village of Kagul. Because yesterday when I arrived it was already pretty dark and I just had time to grab a dinner, head to the hotel. And I thought it was a very sleepy little town. It's very empty when I was looking for some food, but now during daytime it's actually very lively. People setting up little market stalls and there's music blasting from the shop. So it's a good chance to see what Moldovan villages are all about. I stumbled over a little market. It reminds me a lot of the little markets they have in Vietnam, where alleys are filled with little tents and people selling knickknacks, clothing, food items. It's an assortment of things, hats and jackets, but also stuff like pasta, cookies. So we're now under some canopy. It's a bit darker part of the market. A lot of clothes here. And a hala de carne. And if that's anything to go by, that's something like a butcher shop. We'll find out. So now somewhere on the market we found this hala de carne where it's the butcher shop and they chop the meats, and the people of Kagul, they buy their meats here. Что карна это? Это всё свинья.
Свинина, да. Свинина.
Всё.
Не все. Бывает иногда и говядина.
Понял.
Есть и баранина есть.
Что это баранья? Я знаю чуть-чуть по-русски. Я знаю курица.
Овца. Овца, это баранина.
Корова?
Не корова, овцы. Овцы.
Я не знаю овцы.
Овцы. Маленькие барашки, маленькие.
Маленькие.
Да. Вот мясо, вот.
Понял. I think maybe they're talking about a goat. I asked them what kind of meats are you selling here, and I just saw pig. So I was asking them, are they all pig meats, or are they cow or chicken? Because прости меня, что? Я говорю чуть-чуть по-русски. And they said, no, we're also selling something else, and I didn't know the word. And they pointed me to this, maybe it's goat or something, or calf. Anyway, it's all looking good and fresh, packed up. So I've noticed my camera's been getting a lot of looks, and people ask me about it. And I just realized that although Moldova looks very modern, as all the trappings of a relatively modern European country, there's no tourist visit at all. So it's not very common to see a GoPro here with a fat mic attached to it. And even the police, when they see me, they just follow me and look at me very suspiciously, just wondering what I'm up to. If I'm not a infiltrator from the Netherlands, which I of course sort of am, but we'll keep that between us. So right before my battery runs out, I'd be remiss not to show you this beautiful square. As you can see, there's an Orthodox church behind me with the golden onion dome. But what's really impressive here is this eternal flame. They keep in memory of the Soviet soldiers, the ones that died protecting Moldova from Germany. And I tried to find some info on it, and it's not listed under the eternal flames on Wikipedia that are supposed to catalog all the eternal flames burning in the world as of now. There's one in Chisinau, but I guess that Kagul is too small to have their eternal flame commemorated on Wikipedia, but it's here and it's tended to. And supposedly it has been burning since it was erected many years ago, this monument. And as you can see, it's very clean, very well tended to. They have a great respect for the soldiers that died protecting Moldova. And these are the names probably of the people from Kagul and nearby areas that died in this battle. Found this cool building with some nice paintings on the front, and apparently it's a Centrum Tinerite, center of teenagers.
Da.
And I guess
It's
they're
a
crafting something.
it's a public institution.
Public institution.
Yes. Noi lucrăm. We work with teenagers.
Okay.
13 years.
Yeah.
Până la 35.
35.
35.
3 to 5.
Yes.
Tehnici.
Da. But cei mai mulți tineri vin de la vârsta până la 20 de ani.
The most people come
Here
come here at this bush.
it's very
I think he said something funny, but my Russian is not so good, so...
Nadя,
Da, așa. Băieți, tu ați face asta. Haideți să facem un arbor. Uitați o altă fișă. It's de la cel mai mult e de la 14 până la 20 de ani.
Most children, most children, we come to teenager center of
15, 14 to 20. Pentru că cei mai mari.
So I think the last time we checked in, I was still in Kabul, getting on the bus, and I was at the teen center where my battery died. So we're fast forwarding to a day later now, and I am in Gagausia in Comrades, which is a Turkish Orthodox minority republic that I'd never heard of, and I didn't realize I was in. So that's sort of a surprise. And I'm reading here, it's the autonomy of the Gagausia Republic is ethnically motivated by the predominance in the region of the Gagauz people, who are primarily Orthodox Turkic-speaking people, which is the reason that I stumbled into a little Turkish restaurant for a morning coffee. And, love Turkish food and kebabs, kofte. So it's called Gagauz. Gagauz. Voi at the Gagauz? Gagauz at Turk Orthodox. Turkish Orthodox.
Как турецкий разговаривал, гагаузский тоже турецкий, похож с турецким языком.
Понял.
Но в Гагаузии все христиане.
Да, понял. Вы как турецкий тоже или нет?
Турецкий знаю, я в Турции проживала.
Да.
Поэтому турецкий хорошо знаю, но наш родной язык турецкий похож. Гагаузский.
Гафта это русский. Русский это нормально, тоже.
Русский, да, тоже знают.
She just told me that she's also of Gagauz origin, and she does speak Turkish, and they're from the same group, but they mainly speak Russian here. So the Gagauz Republic is not as cut off as some other ethnic minority republics are in Eastern Europe. It's a very small republic, and it's been very recently in 1994. I think it's been absolved of autonomy, but it's still interesting to see all the Turkish influences here.